What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
I promise you, whatever scum did this, not one man in this force will rest for 1 minute until he's behind bars. Now let's grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, come on.
I feel the hot wind on my shoulder and the touch of a world that is older. I hit the switch and check the number. I leave it on and then I slumber. I hear the rhythm ringing through it. Flamenco guitar and cumbia music. I hear the talking of the DJ. The devil listen, what does he say? I'm on a Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican radio.
Broadcasting live from high atop the J.P. White Building in downtown Roswell, New Mexico. It's Mornings with Mike Winters on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Is that what I sound like when I talk?
Now, here's your host, Mike Winters.
And good morning, one and all. Welcome to Mornings with Mike Winters. I am he. That would be me, Mike Winters. Happy, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. But it's still Tuesday, but I feel like we're, now with the rain coming and all that, I feel like we're in the calm before the storm kind of thing.
It's
kind of excited. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna get maybe some like good rain this next day or two.
It's a day that's dark and dreary as I ponder weak and weary.
Yeah.
It's a real Edgar Allan Poe kind of day. And I think I just saw a raven fly across the window too.
It was an Oriole. He's anyway. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a delightful day so far.
Yeah, buddy. Countdown is on. I feel like I've overcome a bit of a hump though. Well, okay. So when you're a parent, you have to do this for the Christmas season. You have to go, okay, here's bill money, and here's the rest of it. I've got my bill money out of the way, and now I've got the rest of it.
That's right. We still got lights on.
That's right. Still got a roof over our head, still got heat on, so
yeah,
ain't nobody complaining.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they do, shut up.
Sorry, Miami Dolphin fans and Green Bay fans.
Yeah.
Because the Giants won last night, weirdly enough, which helped me because I have Saquon Barkley. So.
Oh, nice.
Woohoo! I'm weirdly enough. Hold on, I gotta check, but I might be like on the bubble of making the playoffs.
You're kind of like the little Giants of the season.
I'm like on the bubble. Like I was making progress, and I lost last week, and it bumped me down. But I got to check the standings after because I won this week, and I'm like, if I squeak into the playoffs, y'all suck. Like the rest of the league, just y'all suck. If I'm making the playoffs, because my team's bad.
We're still calling you Squeak.
Hey. Gets squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Get up, Squeak. You're my new best friend. Are we going to the zoo?
Oh, I did see something really cool on the internet yesterday. Big shout out.
A lot of cool stuff on that internet.
Yeah, but I saw something. Of course, I had heard about this. My favorite band of all time, Metallica.
Yes.
They have a little deal going on where they're awarding like big cash to.
It's like $80,000 or something like that, wasn't it?
I think it's more than that,
Is
actually, because it's different categories, and so like one category is like $70,000. But so what they're doing is they're encouraging high school and college marching bands to do a Metallica set, basically, and they're uploading them to the Metallica's website, and the band is doing a contest where they're going to give away like thousands of dollars in prize money to these schools.
Yeah.
So yesterday they announced the finalists by the professional judges, and in the 5 different categories. Well, we've got a local
which
that we would like to honor.
I'm pretty surprised because everybody I've talked to, even like some locals, were like, "Yeah, they were all right," but I voted for Auburn or I voted for somebody else.
To be honest, no, I watched it last night. Wrong. Ian Portales did an amazing set with Metallica.
Props to the Greyhound Band for putting together an awesome Metallica set.
I watched it. I watched it last night in its entirety. It is amazing. They did. But anyway, let me finish my story.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So there's 5 different categories or 5 different groups. Well, in the Division 2 and 3 college, Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is one of the 5 finalists where they could win up to like $40,000 in prize money.
It's Blinn College, Manchester University, West Texas A&M, Western Illinois, and Eastern New Mexico University. We're actually in the 2nd spot in that list.
Yeah. Well, so now what's going to happen is in a few weeks, the band, the 4 members of Metallica will go through and pick their favorites. And those will be the ones out of the 5 that win the cash prizes.
Which is really cool considering, like, you got the band, the boys themselves sitting there watching your set.
Yeah.
That's
now,
cool.
In the Division 1 college, just to give you a little, Auburn University, Fresno State, Iowa State, the University of Iowa, and the University of Texas of Austin.
A lot of love going to Iowa.
Yeah. Iowa's busy. They must have had a concert go through town. They even did high schools. Nothing local here. I see one in Texas.
There's one from, I don't even know where that's
Arizona.
at. Uluga, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
I've been all over Oklahoma, but
I went back and watched the ENMU Portales bands. They did I could see why they, I don't know, all those people that said meh are garbage because it started out.
It was
they
more
don't
just
know what
like
they're looking at.
It was more just like I don't think they got fully. Then again, there was other bigger schools that had pyro and other stuff that was worked into their sets.
Well, and that's why it's by divisions,
right?
Auburn they got a little bit more money to spend on a program like this, where Eastern does not.
Right.
That being said, Eastern, I thought they start out with a dude on bass, and let me think of the different songs they did. They ended with Enter Sandman. They did Lux Eterna before that. One that impressed me was Fade to Black. They did a version of Fade to Black that was a 10.
Really?
In the middle, it's like the 2nd or 3rd song in the set.
Do you think it would be a cop-out to do No Leaf Clover as a marching song? Because I feel like it's kind of built
and to be honest,
symphonically.
I don't think they could. Because if you look at the thing, I think there's about a dozen or 15 songs that Metallica said, these are the songs you can use. Here's the music
The
for them,
licensure and
all the stuff for it. So they kind of determined the 20 or so songs of Metallica that you could use. And they did they started old. They did of course they did Puppets. That was the 2nd song. What was the first song they did?
I'm gonna try to find their set and post it up over on the page.
It's in there. Yeah, it's if you go on the page, if you click the link, you can go down and see it, and then you go to the category and scroll. I found it took 5 minutes.
I'm trying to find it right now.
It is but here's the thing. I don't, because I'm such a fan of Metallica music, to hear them do that song. I mean, the marching and all that's amazing, but just to hear, like, Fade to Black, I'm like, that is an amazing version of what they did. With a whole band doing that song. It's a very melodic song. I was just like, wow, that was, I don't care what anybody says. They did a great job.
I'm going to find it and post it up over on the Facebook page.
Yeah. I watched the whole 10-minute performance. It's excellent. So I should post the link on our Roswell Talk so you can go check it out too. So
yes,
I'll try to do that. But
once I find this video, I'll post the video and I'll post that link.
Good luck to Eastern New Mexico University in Portales. I hope they win. That would be really cool. But they deserve it. I saw the performance and it was very good. I enjoyed. They like they said, the first song they kind of highlighted a bass player, and then I want to say Fade to Black, they had one of the sax players do some of the guitar lead. It was great. I mean, it's just great. He did.
There it is.
He did an amazing job. It's definitely worth a check out. So,
the Greyhound Sound, they call themselves.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's really good.
All right, I'll post this up over on the Facebook page along with the link to the Metallica site, so you can check out the finalists and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But let's root on the band there.
Absolutely.
From Eastern New Mexico. Let me give you the rundown for today's show. We're going to replay an interview this hour. Larry Martin joined us yesterday talking about their final weekend for Midday Lions, doing the carriage rides out in the pecan orchard.
Got our tickets.
Good for you,
Heck
man.
yeah.
Awesome.
I was